Generalized, the podcast, the YouTube, the wherever you're listening to us. Today, we're going to do a fun episode. We are going to play Never Have I Ever, ABA edition. So for those who don't know what Never Have I Ever is, so we're going to take turns. We're going to hold up 5 fingers and say, never have I ever, blah, blah, blah in ABA. And so the goal is to be the last one with fingers up. So I'm going to think of things that maybe I know, like, oh, G and Erika, they've done this. So I'm going to say it because I have it. So the goal is to get the others out. Did I explain that well?
I think so. And then we might just add like a little bit of like a explanation of why we did, if we do get our finger down. Just a little fun explanation of like, this is what actually happened.
Yeah. All right. So I'm like hot, cold. I don't know. Okay. Who wants to go first?
All right, I will. Never have I ever worked with a teenager.
I've worked. Yes, wait. You have. Yes, you have.
Yes, you have. Social skills.
They were under 12.
Isn't that a teenager?
I never worked with the teens.
All right, fine.
Okay.
Fine. I was also
like, yes, you have.
I was also thinking of the friend that you worked with for a little bit as first, when you got recruited to our old company.
Wasn't a teenager.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
I also I viewed him as a teenager because he was a string bean.
Fact. Yeah, me too.
Was not.
We're not salty. It's okay.
All right, I'll go next. Let's see. Never have I ever been pregnant as an RBT or a BCBA. Because I've never been pregnant.
It's not that fun.
It's really not. It's better when you're a BCBA because you're not working. I've been pregnant for both. And you know, if you're an RBT, you have to be really careful of what behaviors your client has. So like if they're overly aggressive or even an eloper and you know, you slow down, you can't run as fast as you once could. Guess what? You have to reconsider being on that case because might not be able to support them as well as you previously could. That happened to me. I had to remove myself off a case where the behaviors could potentially hurt me. So I said,
or I had to get taken off because the kid like picking her up and spinning her around was such a reinforcement that like I couldn't do. And it's like she wasn't pairing with me well because I couldn't do those things that our other therapists were, because she would we're obviously working on like man training and everything, and she'd man for up and I'd be like, I am now denying this man.
That stinks.
Yeah.
That's like a more positive reason though to leave. Like, you know, you couldn't reinforce them like they wanted it.
True.
So
I should also mention that I have only 4 up. Anne has 3 and G has 4. We probably should also mention when we're putting our fingers down so people know.
Oh yeah.
Come on, Anne, you're doing a great job
on the podcast. So I'm losing. Anne's losing. This is great. Who thought of this as an episode?
I just.
I did.
Okay. Collaboratively, we were like, oh, we should ask each other questions, and then this was how this
was Anne and Erika's idea.
All right, Anne, Europe and not the continent.
What?
I have Corey's husband used to say that all the time when we'd play games. We play board games, and he would be like, Europe, not the continent. Shout out, Corey. Thank you for that. Corey listens to our podcast. Thank you.
Oh my God. Okay. Never have I ever. It's my turn. Never have I ever been peed on by a client.
Super
Erika saying no. G, did you put a finger down?
Sure did. I got 3. I got peed on by a female client. Never thought that happened, but I did.
Yeah.
Were you working on potty training?
Super was.
I mean, I hope so. I hope it wasn't just like, hey,
Was
let
when
me lift my leg and pee on you.
It was 5 minutes before she got picked up, and I got to leave, and I was pregnant at the time, so I was sitting on a mini chair in the bathroom. Probably could have positioned myself a little bit better in front of the toilet. And this female client, when she was done, or when I thought she was done, put her legs up onto the toilet seat and just started peeing. None of it went in the toilet. All of it went towards me.
So, G, what did you learn there? Do you sit in front of the toilet or to the side of the toilet?
I don't sit in the bathroom, period.
I don't
Unless
do toileting anymore.
We are potty training. I am standing as far away from that toilet as possible.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so I have 3, Anna has 3, Erika has 4. Never have I ever worked for a school district.
Dude, what the hell, man?
Well, I mean, it doesn't count that I was contracted, right? Because I didn't necessarily work for the district. I was contracted when we were in Pennsylvania.
I don't know. That's an iffy one.
Whereas Anne is hired fully by the district currently.
I work yes, I am a district employee. So I have 2 now. Erika still has 4. G has 3. Okay. Is it my turn?
No, it's my turn.
Because I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Never have I ever gotten my peak certification.
Wait, it was my turn. You went out of order.
Oh wait, I thought no, you just asked. Oh,
no,
G asked about the.
Anne already is messing this up, and you are going to get fired from the podcast. Kidding. We couldn't do this without you.
All right. I have 3. Anne has 2.
I have level 1 peak certification.
Hi, I'm Scott. You don't know me, and you might be thinking, why am I talking? Well, I'm Erika's husband, and Erika and Anne are going on a tangent right now talking about nonsense. So, this should be the end of it.
Well, back to the fun.
Sorry. We got sidetracked. That's the story of our lives. And I blame Anne for skipping me, so now it's my turn.
All right. Well, it's Erika's turn. I have 3. Anne has 2. Erika has 3. And Erika's going to go twice because Anne skipped her.
Ooh.
Well, then she's going to get me out. That's not fair.
Well, shouldn't have skipped her.
By the way, G has been named as our producer because she will just scurry us along.
As you guys,
she's the most professional. Hence why she redirected the BCBAs back on task.
All right. Let's see. Never have I ever been cursed at by a client. Cursed at. No one?
I have.
I don't.
Oh.
By a 4-year-old.
I've been cursed at by my daughter.
That doesn't count.
Yeah, we had a 4-year-old client at the clinic that once he'd escalate, he would just start screaming some fun stuff. Myself, I covered for him one day and we were doing great, and then I said something that upset him and he said very not nice words to me.
Goodness gracious. And it was all in context?
A stupid BITC. Yeah, definitely in the right context. He was always on point.
Love it.
He used it. I don't guess if it comes back to you, sorry, but he also called his kindergarten teacher a hooker. So he was a fun time. Miss that kid.
Where does a child learn that word?
Right? That's what I'm saying.
I have my stipulations, but we're gonna keep those off air.
Yeah.
I've been cursed at, I have not been cursed at, but I've had clients curse in context around me, not towards me.
Fair.
So yeah, that's my experience with it. But I still got 3. I'm winning.
I don't think I've been cursed at. I feel like I would remember. Like
You remember?
I remember.
I promise.
Yeah, I would remember that. Like I had a client who told me, "I don't love you anymore," like to hurt my feelings, and I was like, oh, "You loved me?" Like that's so sweet.
That's what you took out of it. You did love me?
That's what I took out of it. So
There was love here. There was love here.
there was love. There was love. So thank you. Thanks.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. Well, since I'm going twice, never have I ever worked with someone over the age of 20. Oof.
Okay, I got one left now.
I got 2.
Oh no. Yeah, I have worked with an adult. That was really fun, actually. We worked on more like independence daily living skills, like making your own meals, ordering food, like more community-based stuff. So that was fun. It was very different. I wasn't really competent in it. My BCBA, so this is when I was an RBT. My BCBA really helped me understand the goals and they were really supportive.
There was an older kiddo when we did social group together. There was like that old group downstairs.
You make it sound like they were like geriatric. They were
okay, sorry, they were like 20 and 24.
I think they were talking about.
So that makes okay, I forgot about that group. So
but
I have worked with more than one person over 20.
The one of them was working on like riding SEPTA, which is like our public transit.
Yes.
Oh, I remember.
I worked with them and I didn't know how to ride the bus. And we didn't get that far. Like I ended up leaving the case just because the commute was too long, and I was also pregnant then, and I not based off the client, but I didn't feel comfortable, but it had nothing to do with the client. It was more where we were.
I also find it funny because I thought that you were meaning you didn't get very far.
We didn't get that far on the SEPTA
because you didn't want to go very far, but no, you didn't get that far as you were not working.
Like I didn't step foot on, like we didn't get that far in the program. We didn't like we walked a lot. We walked places.
Because I don't think I worked with them, but I think I like went down there at one point to like just be an extra body in the room.
Yeah.
Just for what I think like the BCBA was missing.
I remember that like, the BCBA was looking for just an extra person that like, I think we overstaffed for social skills one day and we had
my client pulled out of that other group that was running at the same time. Either way. But yeah, that was I just remember that because I remember it being like, wow, that's like makes so much sense to be a goal. Like to be able to ride public transit.
I need that goal.
I can't do it either.
I'm so scared to travel. Like Erika, when you would travel once a week or once a month, like I can't fathom flying by myself. So like I can't do a bus by myself. No, thank you. I won't even ride my bike by myself. Not with these mountain lions.
I'll fly by myself, but I will not ride the bus or the train.
No, absolutely not. No, thank you.
I think did I ride the train all by myself? No, I think I was with someone each time that I rode the train. Yeah. But I had to figure out the train. Scott and I tried to figure out the train in New Jersey just to go up to New York. And that was an interesting time to try and figure that out.
Oh, I did take a bus to New York from PA, but that was with Nick. And then there is a train here, the Surfliner, that goes all up and down the coast. And we want to take that to Disney.
Ooh.
Instead of driving.
That sounds fun.
That sounds a lot better. All right, and go.
She's gonna target me.
All right, I'm gonna knock both of you out with this one. Never have I ever taken the RBT exam in a testing center.
How did you not?
Because
why is it doing that?
What the hell?
For those listening, balloons just came up on Erica's screen and we have no idea why.
All right, so I guess I got to do it like this because if I go peace, I don't know if I have to be like super close or what.
Oh, I was doing peace and nothing happened on my screen.
It's doing it again. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I have 2 fingers, guys. Okay.
So right when the RBT, I don't know, certification was formed by the BACB, I don't know, you could take it online. So that was when I became an art, like as soon as it was offered through our company, I took it. I was the second person in our company to take it and pass. And I took it in my bed on my laptop. So
well, even people during COVID.
I signed up for the RBT exam 3 times before I even took it once.
I remember this.
Why?
The first time I completely had a meltdown and didn't make it. The second time I got into a car accident and didn't make it. And the third time I finally took it and I passed.
Oh my God.
Yeah, first car accident ever. I hated life that day.
Wow.
I remember you coming to session after because I think you either were supposed to shadow me.
I was a PCA. I was going to Abington.
Then what day did you come to shadow me? Was it maybe you?
I don't know, but I was going to Abington because I only had 1 client at that time, and it was through the intermediate unit.
No.
And I was traveling way too far for a PCA client, and that's a whole other story. But yeah, totally. Got in my first car accident, was sobbing, waiting for my husband to come, even though he totally didn't need to come. The car was drivable. I was just a hot mess.
Oh my God.
Because I was on a major highway, and it was like in front of the state trooper. It was a whole thing.
Oh my goodness.
State
Wow.
over a tractor trailer. The person in front of me wasn't paying attention, was looking at the whole incident. All the all the people were piling up and they didn't hit their brakes in time. So I didn't hit my brakes in time.
Jeez Louise.
So the girl behind me slammed into me and I bumped the person in front of me. They sent the ambulance, they sent the fire department because they thought it was a 5-car pileup because there was just a bunch of us on the side of the road now. It was fun.
What?
It was fun. It was not fun, but I passed. So signed up for it 3 times, didn't take it till the 3rd time, and it passed.
Well, there's also the people during COVID too that like got to take their RBT exams.
It's an option now.
Yeah. No, I think they changed it back to you have to take it in the testing center.
When I left,
Yeah, I think you're right. Because I had RBTs.
There was still people taking it on.
I think it was once the new year hit.
Oh.
Oh.
But I could be wrong. I could also be very wrong. It's very possible. But my cousin, who's an RBT, I believe she took it in her dorm room. Yeah, she took it in her dorm room.
Apparently taking it online though was super difficult. You have to your eyes cannot wander. You can't have a single if UPS knocks on the door to deliver a package, they'll kick you out.
I mean, I believe it because they want to make sure you're not cheating, which makes sense.
That's not how it was for me.
Let's not admit to it. Let's move on.
Anywho's, G, I think it's your turn. By the way, both G and Anne have their finger.
Wait, I'm gonna lose.
1 finger. I got 2 fingers. G, it's your turn.
We all have 1 left.
No, I have 2.
No,
I just can't.
Are we doing 1 never have I ever each left?
Sure.
Sure.
I'm gonna lose. Oh, this is a problem. Never have I ever used timeouts in a session.
Nope.
So none of us put fingers down, which is great. Love that.
Not using timeout in a session. Keep it rolling.
Punishment procedure. But you use not timeout on me, but you use punishment on me.
That's a whole different story.
I didn't do it. Listen, producer
Who authorized
G.
this?
Producer G.
Who goes after me?
I think it's me because Anne tried to skip me. But you know what? Fine, Anne, go. Because you're trying to get other people out, but you're going to be out. So.
No, I am. I'm going to lose.
Okay. I'm going then. That's the official.
Yeah.
Okay. Never have I ever gone to school for an education degree.
Wow.
Womp womp, she loses.
Super have an education degree. Thought I wanted to be a teacher.
Okay, quick question. Should I be putting a finger down because I originally went to school for an education degree, but then changed over to counseling?
No, because you
Okay,
have a degree.
No, because you don't have the degree.
okay.
I guess that's how that it's in my head. That's how I was thinking.
Yeah.
Like I don't have an education degree.
All of my undergrad credits are education. Every single one of them.
I had like 5, 6. No, what? I did 2.5 semesters? Yeah, 2.5 semesters. So 1 whole year, and then that fall semester, I did education, and then I switched.
I'm out. Erika, can you get Anne out?
I can. Actually, I don't know. Can I? Never have I ever used SBT, which is skills-based, right? Skill-based training, or Handley. Right? Yeah, that's what it's-
Knowingly.
knowingly.
I mean, I feel like this is hard. I'm not trained in it, but this whole Hanley thing, as far as I know, I took one CEU on like the introduction to SBT. But there's like, I feel like there's like a 10-hour training or something that our company was offering. It didn't get to me yet. They were doing it in cohorts. But if I'm on the right track, isn't this more like using Ascent, and as soon as the client starts to escalate, like you drop all demands?
I think so. And you say it's like
so
also known as like the My Way procedure, even though it's not
Yeah.
just centered around that.
right. So yeah, I don't think I've used this knowing, yeah, because like we never had like My Way as a target. So no, didn't get me
Okay.
out. Sucker.
Well,
Oh
I'm
no.
still in. So
Well, I'm still in too. So now we have run out of questions.
I mean,
No, we just have I lost, so I'm in 3rd place, and Anne's in 2nd place, and Erika's in 1st. That's how it
woo!
works.
I win.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah.
That's how it works.
Peace signs. What's it gonna do now?
With the double peace sign, nothing.
I think it does fireworks. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm using a Mac.
Okay, well, stop setting random things off. Let's wrap this up.
See, producer
Okay.
G up in here.
Yeah.
Not me.
Well, thanks everyone for listening to this fun episode that we're just being our goofy selves, because that's how we roll. This is literally how our group chat goes most of the time.
It's
If you
chaos.
want to contact us, be a guest, whatever, say hey, you can email us at aba.generalized.podcast@gmail.com. Our Instagram, give us a follow. We're at ABA Generalized the pod. YouTube, if you're watching this, it's ABA Generalized. If not, go check it out, because we look really silly half the time when we're doing this. And we are up and running on TikTok. New news. We are
Not
up-
because Anne did anything.
No, because
Hey.
Erika fixed it. It's ABA Generalized. And remember to rate, review, and subscribe.
Woo! Thanks, guys. And
Yay.
look out for a fun reel that we're hoping, or TikTok that we're planning to do. I don't know when we're going to do it. I don't know if it's already going to be out by the time you listen to this, but yeah, that's all I got.
Goodbye.
Bye.
ABA Generalized, the podcast, is not providing professional advice. Please seek a professional in your area for specific advice and support.